Alrighty. Okay, let me, where am I? There I am. Hello. Okay, so, look, I wanted to talk today about a couple of trades this week, also cover the top 10, and really give you an opportunity for us to get to know you a bit better. Sounds weird, but we've got a survey. The survey allows you to win. And there's something pretty special at the end, too. So if you jump on that survey, you shall see what that something at the end is. So go all the way to the end, do the whole thing, because we want to get to know you better. We want to know what you're looking at, what you're looking for, and just generally try and make it easier for you to get involved. One of the big things that I wanted to state as well is that, look, I know there's a lot of you, because I know how many clients we've got, and I know how many followers and subscribers and whatnot we have as well, and also on our database where the free newsletter comes out. And I know that not all of you are trading. And I wanted to cover a couple of things because I guess I've been where you are a long time ago. My journey into trading was, I started buying stocks at 16, right? I got interested there, lost everything very quickly. Sorry, I didn't lose everything as quickly as I did in trading. So that's the first thing I think many people will think about is that, I can lose a lot very quickly in trading. And that's very true, absolutely. Most of the time that happens because of one reason, or two reasons. You've got no structure, you're just gambling, and you've got no risk management principles. Now, if you haven't got either of those two things, then you shouldn't be trading in the first place. So I wanted to sort of, cover off some of the preconceptions that people have as to why they don't trade. Look, I've got people that are on the courses that haven't done well. This happens. And it's not down. Recently somebody said they were down a certain percentage, and I'm like, in that short a period of time, then you haven't followed anything that I've taught you. There's a parachute point. There's a point at which you need to set a trading plan and cut off at certain times, right? If you're down, say, 2% in a week, stop trading, or 3%, or whatever the number is. There's points for which you're meant to stop, review, and then go back. So I know that if people are following the structured approach, then they can't have massive losses unless they're not following risk principles. And this particular person had just decided they wanted to give up entirely. Now, I can understand that because I've been there. I just didn't give up. I was very close to giving up. And that's why I say to people, if they're not doing well, they need to take a break. You need to stop. And you have a reason to stop. Like a part of your plan has to be the ability to walk away. You need to cut the cycle if you are not successful with your trading. You need to stop that, move on, and get yourself back to it. So it's really, really important that you do that. It's morning, Matty. I hope you're well, brother. You've got to break that cycle of doom, and you've got to follow those risk principles. Now, one of the other things that I see is that, if people are not following those risk principles, they really are focusing on money. They want to make money. And if you want to make money, then first it starts with the principle. The principles into how to get to that consistency level to make money. If you think you're going to come into the markets and instantly be successful and instantly be fantastic, look, you could be, but 9 times out of 10, it's going to take some work. That should not be something that scares you, okay? I got people that are now trading full-time. I've got people that are now trading on proprietary trading desks that I've taught, that I've worked with. This works, okay? Don't be scared of it. It cost me 3 different trading accounts when I was 22 or 21. I can't remember the exact age. 3,000 pounds per blowout of account. Now I went into it with the same thoughts of I'm just going to be successful. I'm just going to work it out. And you're going to pay for it one way or the other. You're either going to pay someone like me to teach you, or you're going to pay for it in learning yourself, and then probably paying someone to teach you anyway. I did that, and I had an epiphany. I had a realization of, damn, there's too many things to look at to be able to think that I'm going to get the combination together to work. And that was the moment for which everything changed for me. And I'm like, you know what? It's not bad to ask for help. It's a strength to ask for help. And it's a strength to have that structure and to follow through with that. Now, one thing that we're trying to do as a business is we're trying to help to provide you with the sort of things that you need. Now, I will caveat that by saying that what you want and what you need are often two very, very different things. And as someone who's mentored people and been mentored for a long time, I understand this difference. So there's certainly things that I'm just going to be putting out there that are like, I know you need this. You can kick and scream all you like, but you have to learn this. Just like risk management, for example. There's never a time where you shouldn't be managing your risk. But we've also got in place a survey now where we're asking you. We want to know what you want, what your hurt points are, what you would like to see, what would get through to you, the end user. Now, for doing this, and here it is here, it's tradercobb.com/survey. You can see that. Let me just show you this here. Charts and Craig up here, tradercobb.com/survey. Please go through this. Once you've done that and you submitted that, it for a start gives us information for us to be able to help to structure and provide products that are going to be best for you. It also means that you go into the draw for $7,000 worth of training, education, one-on-one mentoring by me. So that's the second thing. And the third thing, well, I'm not going to say it now. You have to go to the end of the survey to enter. And at the end of that, there'll be a special little gift for you. Okay, so tradercobb.com/survey is where it's at. Go and do it. Okay. So now I want to have a look at the market right here, right now, and I want to do one thing that that some of you might look at it and go, well, it's hindsight trading. Fine, I don't care if you believe or not. I wanted to point out some opportunities, some objectives, some very easy things that stood out to me this week. You can see this trend, beautiful cyclicity, pulling back, moving away, pulling back, moving away. You'll note that the two moving averages here, my 20 here is sort of a reddy color, and my purple, the one down here is purple, and that's because, let me show you something. I don't know why, but I can't seem to find that bright pink color anywhere. It seems to have vanished. I am as confused as you. Yep, nah. Anyway, I'll have to get to that later, but it's the same thing. So basically, guys, what I'm getting at here is very simple stuff. You know, I don't teach complex stuff. It's very simple. If I can do it, you can do it. Higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Pull back in. Look at the 12-hour. Again, higher high, higher low, higher high. Pull back in. Beautiful little pull back in that cradle zone. Bushka. Nice move. Yep, I caught that long. Yep, I'm in profit. Same on Ethereum here. Caught this down here. A really, really nice move. Now, what about trades that didn't work out? Because, you know, they're two that have worked out quite nicely. Well, I can show you here. IO to Bitcoin. This was without margin. I took this on the daily this week. Beautiful. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that as far as setups go. Look at it went beyond one-to-one, so you certainly could have scaled out there to minimize your risk on that. I didn't. I held that, so I held that for a bigger move. And quite often when I'm spot trading, I don't look for a one-to-one. Sometimes I will look for a bigger move. And in this case, it went against me. I got stopped out, but you could have had one-to-one. So 2 winners so far, 1 losing trade, and a top 10 that's been powering along quite well. As you can see here, for me, Bitcoin looks like the undervalued of the top 10. Let me show you why. Just quickly, let me just zip through. And what I want you to notice is where these moving averages are. Look at how they've fanned out really nicely. We're pulling back, move, pulling back in, move. Look at everything else. Ethereum, a long way from those averages. XRP, now a long way from those averages. This is what Bitcoin did sort of look like. Then it went, this is what Bitcoin is looking like here, and I would like to see it go whooshka. Bitcoin Cash, it's just been grinding. It's not as bad. BSV, grinding. But Litecoin, again, it's probably very similar to that of Bitcoin. It is a little bit more extended as it has had a better run. Look at EOS. Again, a good run. Binance, a very good run. Cardano, it's pulled away from those averages. Ethereum Classic did it back here. It's been consolidating since. Tron yesterday started to move quite well. But look at Bitcoin. There is plenty, in my eyes, room for more upside there. So it looks like the most undervalued of all of them. But let's have a look through some of these and see what I'm looking at the moment. Well, I'm looking to move my stop when I get the chance. I want to see a pullback. None of these timeframes right now are really providing that. XRP, the same sort of thing. No really great, it's kind of getting a little bit crowded up here. Notice how this is when I like to trade. Things are nice and smooth and steady. When they start to get big candles and messy and all over the shop, bish, 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 that's not one I like to trade. I like that clean chart structure. Bitcoin Cash has slowed down. Let's have a look at this on the 8-hour. Problem that I've got is from this high to this high, there's divergence, one of my other rules. BSV is back in that cradle, but it's not got that clean pullback. Litecoin, I don't mind the look of this chart. I just need to see this back down into here, but we are divergent. EOS right now, great looking trend. Pulling back into that cradle. I want to see it coming a bit more. $5. would be ideal. Look for opportunities there. Binance has had a great run, and for those of you who have been long, there was an opportunity again. I didn't actually catch this because for me, I do my ice bath and breathing work on Tuesdays and Sundays, and it's at 7 p.m. About 6:30 till 7:30, and guess what time that cradle was? 7. But again, a really good winning trade there. Multiple times your risk on that for those that were involved. And I know many of you were, so well done. Cardano waiting for that pullback into the cradle zone better. Ethereum Classic, nothing there of interest. Tron, nothing there of interest. Why? Because look at it. It's gotten big and spiky again. So it's been a really, really good week for those trading. Not needing to take a lot of trades, but certainly some fantastic rewards out there for you. Please take advantage of what we're doing. Survey, please give us your feedback. We want to know more about you. We want to be better for you. And we want to give you the chance at winning $7,000 worth of education for nothing. And don't forget, there's a special little Valentine's Day. How do you do it? My 7-year-old will know to do it. I can't really do it. Gift for you at the end. Have a great weekend, guys. Don't not do something. It's a cracking market right now. Take advantage. Cheers. Bye for now.